Thank you, everyone, for attending this session. Firstly, let me introduce myself. My name is Suhartini. I represented my team consisting Pak Martinus and Pak Ischak from Architecture Department, Trisakti. Today, I will present our research on hybrid texture analysis synthesis model in digital architecture design method. Firstly, let me introduce the background problem in this research. Learning from the experience of practicing architect in the COVID-19 pandemic era, many positive things were taught with the situation and condition, especially in changing the system of thinking in designing architecture. Her protocols require the architect to work in cyber studios. This provides architects with challenges, especially the process of recording data, analysis, synthesis, architectural modeling, as well as simulating the model for clients. All these were a cyclic process that now must be done virtually, either in the form of drawings, measurements, calculations, or scientific descriptions. One of proposed solutions to address the challenge is the hybrid method of the analysis synthesis. The hybrid method has the potential to solve complex problems and can manage large amount of data quickly and accurately. The design process itself is transparent, easy to monitor at any time, and involves many people or parties to produce collaborative design simultaneously. So, this paper focuses on the discussion of how the analysis synthesis process can be carried out using a hybrid method in context of architectural design. This research used the literature study method, and the data was collected by authors. The source was from various journal articles, seminar proceedings, and books. The data can be in the form of quotes, opinions, and knowledge relevant to digital architecture and analysis synthesis from the source. The analysis of the data includes tracing information studies of the digital design process and human aspects related to the analysis synthesis stage on design, as well as comprehending the problem and finding the hybrid aspects relevant to a digital architectural design concept at the analysis synthesis stage. The use of machine in the design process has its potential. Firstly, it can accelerate the design process through the automation of analysis synthesis stage. This is because the machine can be run continuously and tirelessly as compared to architects' limited ability to perform it non-stop. Another benefit is that it can build the capacity of design process through analysis synthesis augmentation and increasing the amount of data to process. Therefore, after receiving instruction, machines can help architects to process the analysis synthesis stage quickly and with a large capacity. So why do we still need a human-centered approach in digital design? There are at least two limitations of a machine. Firstly, its limitation in perceiving finger manipulation skills. Secondly, is producing creative intelligence or originality of pure arts. Thirdly, is has limited social intelligence such as perception, negotiation, and persuasion. Moreover, mental activities such as interpretation are not possible to be carried by machines. Characteristics of machines that can become intelligent through a learning process are part of architect's role to teach it. Machine can perform analysis synthesis process, behave intelligently, and has the ability to perceive things after the machines have a conversation or sharing experience and learning with humans. There must be communication early in the design process before the machines carry out its analysis and synthesis roles. In addition to the interpretation aspect, imagination is also part of the architect's role, which is more complicated if transferred to the machine. In architectural design, there is a relationship between architectural design and perception. Perception can be formed through life experience and cultural influence. A machine will only become intelligent after being taught sociocultural context according to a person's perception. So what would be the role of an architect in digital design methods? Automatic texture in the form of automation of design methods still provides a niche For the architect profession in the future, the role of the architect is as counterbalance between human character or personality and the machine, especially when we define analysis and synthesis as an interactive, effective, and adaptive approach in architecture. As a result, a cognitive architect who can work long hours can be achieved through the use of automation in a blending manner of fashion between an architect and a programmer profession. In addition, a cognitive architect can be helped by machine learning in the analysis synthesis process through a supervised, semi-supervised, or unsupervised method. With all the above considerations, the impact of an uncultured machine or architecture without an architect will not happen in the near future. In architectural digital method, the digital machine can be used as a tool to increase the capacity and speed of the architect's thinking process in the analysis and synthesis stage. However, the digital machine do not have experience and things related to psychological and sociocultural aspects unless they are taught. For the analysis stage, it can be more precisely assisted by digital machine with supervised mechanism. This is because this process is extracting the mind data from clients or humans. So there is still a supervised mechanism as a result of purely human thinking, especially in translating human thought patterns during discussion with clients. The synthesis stage is more likely to use a semi-supervised mechanism. However, a random counter synthesis process with an unsupervised mechanism can also be used. The positive side of this unsupervised mechanism is that it gives an alternative concept beyond the limits of human architectural experience, which can then be evaluated for its suitability with the client's expectations. So, based on aforementioned result, we developed a design driver system that is based on icon diagram while factoring in digital machine as part of analysis synthesis process. This modified design driver can act as a regulator that provides space for humans to intervene the unsupervised process through a set of algorithms so that the mechanism changes from unsupervised to semi-supervised or vice versa. This modified design driver is a meeting place for man-machine in the analysis synthesis stage of architectural digital design methods. In conclusion, the architectural design analysis synthesis process model using a hybrid method, which was automatically supported by artificial intelligence, would be able to produce design criteria that were directly beneficial to architects. Furthermore, it was necessary to develop a machine learning of hybrid method that was necessary to properly manage the balance of human sense and machine scale. These are some references that were used in the research, and this is the end of my presentation. Thank you for listening.